Raiders, please stop what you're doing. We're ready to start our day. I'm Miss Mancuso, and today is Friday, October 19th, 2018. We are so glad that you're back in the building this morning. We hope that you had a wonderful evening, and you're back here for a Friday at Tadmor. We are set for the day. Please stand. Let's think about all the things that we need to wrap up, finish, complete, bring to closure before we head out for the weekend. Please stand. Please remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. Today's lunch choices are, oh my gosh, Chinese takeout. That sounds exciting. A personal pan pizza, so Pizza Hut, and a manager's choice sandwich. We got all kinds of fun stuff happening. And then Monday's breakfast cereal and cheese stick. So we hope you enjoy all the food served here at Tadmor. We have a few birthdays to announce. Happy birthday today to Valeria Vargas, and happy birthday tomorrow, our preschool friends, to Judith Mondragon. Happy birthday to both of you. Make sure you see Miss Nancy for your coupon and your birthday pencil, and we hope that you celebrate all day long and all day tomorrow for your birthday. We also have a whole bunch of announcements, so please stop what you're doing. Listen to these announcements because you're going to want to hear them. Okay? Announcements. Bus roster. We haven't had a day this week where all the buses have gotten checks. We were close today, but we missed it by one. Come on, boys and girls, don't you want a little extra recess? I'm trying to convince Mrs. Gower to do some other things. Got to have your participation. I'm really proud that 7 of you have got it down. But I've got to get the last bus in there. Be determined. Come on, folks, you can do this, okay? So bus roster, let's work on that. Today, pictures. Your school pictures will be going home in your Friday folders. Please make sure that you take care of them. Very careful. Your parents don't want wrinkled pictures. That's not really a nice picture of you. Take it home very gently and give it right to your parents. Now listen, you want to be responsible. I know your parents are responsible for really taking care of, do they want to order them or not? But you guys have to do your part. If your parents want to buy the package of pictures, perfect. They'll send some money into school. Remember, they can buy one page of the pack, or they can buy the whole pack, whatever they decide. If they buy one page, they have to pay for that, and they send back the rest. So that's okay. Or they can buy the whole package, and you won't bring anything except the money. And if they go, your hair was crooked, you're going to do retakes, send back the package, you can do retakes. Or if they just say, you know what, the pictures are great, but we just can't afford it right now. And there are times when those things happen, you send back the pictures. You want to be responsible to get the pictures or the money back. You know why? Probably because you're going to want to be going to that Christmas assembly in December. And we are going to keep a list of folks that brought them back and that didn't bring them back. And that helps us be responsible to getting the money back to the photographers, to the photo company that took the pictures. So we all want to do our part. So pictures are going home today. All right. Also in your Friday folder is a order sheet for the t-shirts, the gray t-shirts that you saw last week. And we're also including the black t-shirt that says Growing Up Viking, because you know from here you'll go to East Hall Middle and then East Hall High School, and you're a Raider now, but once you get to the middle and high school, you'll become Vikings. And on the t-shirt it says Growing Up Viking, Tadmor, EHMS for East Hall Middle School, and EHHS, East Hall High School. So you can have a shirt now that talks about your future. Those are going to go home. You can order them. You can also tell your parents that next week when they come in for parent conferences, we will have a table set up, and your parents can order shirts as well, and we'll have sample sizes for the grown-ups. So we can do it through an order form that you take home and bring your money in, or next week when parent conferences are going on. So t-shirt information going home. Also, next week, book fair. Have you seen the book fair doors every day I walk by and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's in there. So it's very cool. So book fair starts Monday. It will be open late Monday night for late parent conferences. Your parents are invited to come. So make sure that you're thinking, how do I do a chore this week and maybe earn a couple dollars to go to the book fair? Please, please, please ask your parents. Don't beg, don't cry for money to come here. Make sure when you come to the book fair next week, you are very responsible. What you pick up, you purchase. You buy things from the book fair. Be sure you're honest, okay? Also, last night, I should say, report cards went home, so be responsible and bring those report card envelopes back to your teachers so that we can use them again. The report cards your parents can keep, and they can stay at home. Put them on your fridge. Celebrate your success. Set a goal. If you didn't like a grade, set a goal for the next 9 weeks. Okay, you can do it. And bring those report card backs. Also, a big shout out to kindergarten who's going on a field trip today. Kinsey Farm, I love it. And I know what they're going to do. Pumpkins. Yep, I know they're going to be looking at pumpkins today. We hope that you have a great time. Kindergartners, you know what the rule is. Make sure you are representing yourself as Tadmore Raiders the whole time. Make sure you're polite and seated on the bus. Make sure that you are polite at Kinsey Farms, following the directions of your teachers. You can do it. Make sure you're responsible. So have a great time. Learn something at the farm today. And next week, we are starting Red Ribbon Week. So I'm going to do a little announcement about that. Listen to this. Next week, our school will join all other schools across America to celebrate Red Ribbon Week. This year, the theme is Life is Your Journey. Travel drug-free. Love it. Life's your journey. Be drug-free. Travel drug-free. You have the potential to go far and accomplish so much in your life, but doing dangerous and unhealthy things can ruin your future. You've heard this. You know this. We've taught you this. Our students and our teachers know we have one chance at life, and we don't need to waste it on drugs or alcohol. We need to respect ourselves by making smart, healthy choices. To kick it off next Monday, to start Red Ribbon Week off, we are going to wear, on Monday, sunglasses, because that will show our future is too bright for drugs. So get your sunglasses out this weekend, and we'll talk about what to prep next week for the rest of the days. All right? Let's celebrate that and have great success with that. We also have one more announcement. Student council students, please see Mr. Brock in Mr. Brock's office right after the announcements this morning. Very brief meeting, but all student council members. All right, we have a couple shout outs. We have a shout out, Caden Rowland. Thank you for coming to class ready to learn and being very focused in class. That's from Mrs. Llewellyn. Guadalupe, Jesselyn Velasquez, and Mrs. Dura's class would like to thank Mrs. Dura for letting them and your classmates make bats. Sounds like a little Halloween stuff going on. Brian would like to shout out Mrs. Dura for being so nice. And Isain would like to shout out his class for being kind to each other. Yahoo! Love those on a Friday. Okay, are we good? I think that's everything for today. Wow, busy, busy, busy day. We do hope that you have a great Friday. We're wrapping it up here. Think about all the things we talked about. You are a Raider and you can accomplish so much. And also, accomplish this today. You ready? Respect yourself. You can do it. I know you can. Respect our building. Pick up a paper towel if you see it. Respect your teachers. Allow them to do what they love, which is teaching. And have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. The Raider time is 7:46. And if you have anything to do and to choose today, one of them should be to choose kind.